Rihanna, she doesn't even wait for her fans. Rihanna will go in and get you good herself. Yeah.
If Rihanna doesn't perform Complicated tomorrow, I am going to be very upset. Rihanna clapped back with a savage, "Well, don't come."
No, this was actually iconic. Bear in mind, Kendall Jenner is a teenager at this point, and just a Rihanna fan. She tweets, "If Rihanna doesn't perform Complicated tomorrow, I'm going to be very upset, #fave song." And then Rihanna just replies, "Well, don't come."
People think that Rihanna and A$AP Rocky are throwing shade at Kendall Jenner, and here's why.
Kendall Jenner and Rihanna reigniting their feud wasn't something anyone expected in 2025, but here we are, and it's turning out to be quite the drama. Rumor has it that Rihanna is working to get the Kardashians blacklisted from the Met Gala and possibly other major Hollywood events. To make things even more intense, insiders say Rihanna has the backing of some powerful Hollywood figures who feel the Kardashians have overstayed their welcome in the industry. The tension between these two sides is heating up, and it's time to dive into what's causing this rift. The Kardashians have built their empire by associating with the most prominent names in Hollywood. If someone's making headlines or gaining attention, it's almost a given that a Kardashian will find a way to be in the same circle. However, not everyone in Hollywood is eager to mix with them, and Rihanna has made it quite clear that she's not interested in being connected to their world. In fact, the situation has escalated to a point where Rihanna is reportedly making moves to sideline the Kardashians from high-profile spaces entirely. This feud seems to have been reignited by the Met Gala. Over the years, Rihanna has grown her influence, building a name that commands respect in both entertainment and business. While the Kardashians also have a presence in similar industries, it's hard to deny that Rihanna's impact is far greater. When Rihanna speaks, people take notice, and when she takes action, it has consequences. Her sway is so significant that her partner, A$AP Rocky, is now reportedly part of the Met Gala's planning committee. This gives Rihanna a substantial say in who gets invited to one of Hollywood's most exclusive events, a list the Kardashians have traditionally been part of. The bad blood between Rihanna and the Kardashians goes back years, though. A major point of contention is Kendall Jenner's alleged support for Chris Brown during a time when the world was standing by Rihanna. After Chris Brown's widely publicized assault on Rihanna, Kendall reportedly took Chris's side, a move that has reportedly left Rihanna angry to this day. It didn't stop there. Kendall and Chris became very close and were often seen together. There were even rumors that Kendall was romantically involved with Chris while he was still dating Karrueche Tran. Back in 2014, sources claimed Kendall was infatuated with Chris Brown. Reports suggested that she would often hang out with him late into the night, even when he was dealing with legal issues and serving time. This caused tension not just with Rihanna, but also within the Kardashian family. Bruce Jenner, now Caitlyn Jenner, was reportedly very upset about Kendall and Kylie spending time with Chris and tried to put a stop to it. Despite this, the Jenner sisters continued to hang out with him, and Kris Jenner seemed to brush the situation off with humor, commenting on her daughter's interest in bad boys. Rihanna's grievances don't end with Kendall's association with Chris Brown. In 2017, Kendall briefly dated A$AP Rocky, who is now Rihanna's partner and the father of her children. While this connection might seem minor on the surface, it adds another layer to the tension between Rihanna and the Kardashian-Jenner clan. Over time, Rihanna has become one of the most influential figures in the entertainment world. Her actions and decisions carry weight, and her efforts to exclude the Kardashians from the Met Gala could mark a significant shift in Hollywood dynamics. The Kardashians have built their brand by staying in the spotlight, but Rihanna's efforts to distance herself from them may force them to rethink their strategies. It's worth noting that this isn't the first time Rihanna has taken a stand against people she believes don't align with her values. Her track record of speaking up and making bold moves has earned her both respect and influence. With the Met Gala being one of the most prestigious events in Hollywood, having someone like Rihanna potentially gatekeeping the guest list could have long-term implications for those she doesn't want there. While the Kardashians have managed to maintain their status through a combination of business ventures, reality TV, and strategic relationships, their standing in Hollywood isn't as secure as it once was. Rihanna's actions may be a sign of the industry shifting its focus toward figures who are seen as more authentic and impactful. This feud also brings to light the challenges of navigating personal and professional relationships in the public eye. Rihanna and the Kardashians may share some common ground in terms of their industries, but their approaches and values couldn't be more different. While the Kardashians have built an empire on visibility and relatability, Rihanna's empire is rooted in creativity, talent, and influence. Whether or not Rihanna's reported efforts to sideline the Kardashians will succeed remains to be seen. However, it's clear that the dynamics in Hollywood are changing. This feud isn't just about personal grievances, it's also about power, influence, and who gets to shape the future of the entertainment industry. As the story unfolds, one thing is certain: the drama between Rihanna and the Kardashians is far from over. With both sides having their own loyal fan bases and significant influence, this feud could take many twists and turns. Whether it results in a significant fallout or just another chapter in Hollywood's long history of rivalries, it's keeping everyone talking. So, Rihanna and Kendall Jenner seem to have some unresolved tension, and it's been brewing for years. Let's break it down in simple terms, starting with some backstory. The drama between Rihanna and Kendall isn't new, and it's not hard to see why people are talking about it. Rihanna has never been one to hold back her opinions, and when it comes to Kendall, she's made her feelings clear in ways that fans can't miss. Back in 2022, during the Off-White fashion show, fans picked up on some serious vibes. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky were casually watching the show, looking unimpressed most of the time. But when Kendall walked down the runway, fans claimed Rihanna's expression changed noticeably. Many believed she was throwing shade. Of course, the internet jumped on this, with fans dissecting every second of the video. One fan tweeted, "There's a reason we'll never see Kendall in one of Rihanna's shows." Another said, "Rihanna's face when Kendall walked by has me crying. The shade is real." The clip went viral, and people began talking about Kendall's runway walk. Critics said it lacked energy and personality, describing it as plain and robotic. Some even joked that her walk was so basic it made the clothes stand out more. Ouch. While Kendall has dealt with similar critiques before, Rihanna's alleged reaction seemed to validate the criticism for many fans. Some believed that Rihanna wasn't just shading Kendall's modeling skills, it was personal. This wasn't the first time people noticed tension between the two. There's an old tweet from Kendall that added more fuel to the fire. Kendall once posted, "If Rihanna doesn't perform Complicated tomorrow, I'm going to be very upset." Rihanna's response? A short but savage, "Well, don't come." That clapback sent a clear message, and fans haven't forgotten it. The drama didn't stop there. In 2015, Rihanna was supposed to perform at the Victoria's Secret fashion show, but backed out at the last minute. Rumor has it she wasn't happy that her friend Jordan Dunn was replaced by Kendall. Jordan even tweeted, "Feeling so much better about not doing BS now that Rihanna isn't doing it either." She later deleted the tweet, but fans took it as confirmation that things weren't all sunshine and rainbows between Rihanna and Kendall. Fast forward to the 2018 Met Gala, and there's yet another story. Allegedly, Rihanna made a comment about Kendall at the bar, saying something like, "Good thing I have curves to pull this outfit off." I'd hate to be a stick figure, whether this actually happened or not. Fans love the idea of Rihanna throwing more shade. And let's not forget the ongoing claims that Kylie Jenner has copied Rihanna's style and business moves over the years. From similar outfits to Kylie's cosmetics line, which some say was inspired by Rihanna's Fenty Beauty, there's no shortage of reasons for Rihanna to feel annoyed by the Kardashians. Now, there's even talk that Rihanna might be using her influence in the fashion world to block the Kardashians from events like the Met Gala. According to rumors, she's had enough of their presence and thinks their time in the spotlight has run its course. Apparently, some people in the fashion industry agree with her. While these are just rumors, fans have been eating it up. One fan said, "If Rihanna banned the Kardashians from the Met Gala, I'd be so happy. No more bad fashion choices from them." Another added, "Rihanna doesn't seem like the type to waste energy on being petty, but if she did this, I'd support her 100%. What's interesting is how people interpret Rihanna's actions. Some think she's being petty, while others believe she's simply standing her ground. Rihanna has always been direct and unapologetic, so it wouldn't be surprising if she felt no need to hide her feelings about Kendall or the Kardashians. For example, when she canceled her Victoria's Secret performance, it was seen as a bold statement rather than a passive-aggressive move. She doesn't seem like the type to let grudges take up space in her mind, but she also doesn't shy away from calling out things she doesn't like. So where does all of this leave us? The supposed feud between Rihanna and Kendall has become a mix of rumors, subtle jabs, and internet speculation. Whether Rihanna's actions are intentional or just coincidences, fans are quick to connect the dots and assume there's beef. The idea of Rihanna banning the Kardashians from the Met Gala might just be a wild rumor, but it's one that fans are thoroughly enjoying.